うわー、打ったら勝ち星がつく。はいね、頼む頼む。きたー。入ってないよ今の。はいどうも皆さんご視聴こんばんは、KD ゲームズのクリボーです。ということで MLB THE SHOW やっていきたいと思います。さあ今日もやっていきますよー。まあとりあえず前回の失敗を踏まえ、上位打線に打たれないことそこだな。
Back here with my pal Singy, and on the hill, Tanaka.
It's a tough veteran lineup on the other side, but I'm excited to see what this rookie can do in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first, and now the center fielder, Harrison Bader.
あ、やばい、これ遠いパターンのやつや。
And that is out of play.
めちゃめちゃ
This is where you're looking for that shutdown inning, get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
And that one fouled off.
あ、てか2点取ってる。早っ。
Swing and he breaks his bat. Handles, throws to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Pulls that one foul. Kicks and deals. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
華麗に弾き返された。
So now it's Corey Seager. There's a strike. Seager with some impressive production lately. Swing and a ball ripped right field. That one is gone. And we're all square. It's 2-2. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back
ちょっ
games
と
now.
まずいね今日も。
He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now.
Wilson
完璧に
Contreras
打たれた
now
ん
up
です
to
け
the
ど。
plate. And that's in for a strike. That one down the line and foul ball. One down, base is empty. And that misses. And the count 1-2. That one missed. Tied up here in the early going. Here's a swing and it's to left field, and he knew it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. His first homer of the year. It's 3-2.
これ前回で合わせて俺計5本目まず
Swing and a liner foul off to the right.
今作やばい。
Next offering is down low. One out, base is empty. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory.
ってくれたら嬉しい。
Freeman makes the grab, 2 down.
It's a good recovery though after giving up the home run.
いやでもこのチームならなんか逆転してくれるんじゃねえかなという淡い期待を。
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Edman in position. And that's the inning. 3 runs for him here, and one gone runner at first. Tanaka steps to the plate for the
自分で打つ
Dodgers.
しかないよね。
He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Outside. Man at first, one away. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
入ってた。
And we're back. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. That's in for a strike.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
Next one misses, and the count even 1-1. Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Hernandez makes the grab, one down. Mike Yastrzemski up here. And the first pitch misses for ball one. That's a strike, attacked with the sweeper. And now 2-1. And delivers outside. And a strike on the outside corner. 3-2 now. Swings and misses. Struck him out.
Oh, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it himself to the
回
bag.
数はそうでもないんだよな。
Welcome back. And coming off a series where the pitching was outstanding, we take a look at those numbers. Top of the zone for a called strike. Bader, guy who played his college ball at the University of Florida from the New York area, went to Horace Mann High School. And now 1-2.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His third inning so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
Langford stands in now, looks at that one inside. Just missed.
2 balls, no strikes.
That one's in there, and a count 2-1. Just missed. And a foul ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
危ね
In the air to left center.
え。打ち損じ感謝。
Edman makes the grab for the second out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Siegs to the plate now. That one's in there. Going 1. Seager with another scorching run of play lately. On the ground right side.
マジか。
And it finds its way through for a hit. And that keeps the inning going.
ちょっと寄ってた分だけ取れなか
Here
った
comes。Wilson Contreras. He's already homered here in this one. And there's a foul ball. In for a strike. 0-2 now. Seager, the runner at first with 2 gone. And that one hammered. Edman going back on this one. Into the bullpen and
うわ
gone.
マジかよ
Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 5-2. Here's Josh Young. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that is that.
危ねえ。
So they get
やばい。降板
1 out and a runner
しちゃ
at
う。
second.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base
ダメだ。
hit.
2 strikes.
Line drive.
いやくそ
Look
ー
at that as a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor.
変えられないんだな
Sometimes a
この場
defender
面
is
で
there to make a play.
Tanaka back to work.
Ball, that time.
Smith takes a ball as he stands in for the second time.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and it looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the
2-0.
bullpen.
Right through there for a strike. On the ground to the left.
Foul ball.
And that's just foul. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. On to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Base is empty, one away. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Towards first, and that's a foul ball. And that skips in the dirt. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
空振らねー。
And a sweeper misses for a ball. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again.
この回までだなこれ。
Another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
2 outs. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So they make short work of him there. We're headed to the 5th.
まあですよねー。まあ自分の負けを消すために頑張ります。
This is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
Tanaka, in his rookie season, 22 years old, and he was born in Japan. There's a strike.
はいとこ。
0-2. Way
1 ball, 2
inside.
strikes. No, that missed.
Really
OK。
good take, especially with 2 strikes.
あ、手が出ないとかじゃなくて単純に見送りました今のは。
Cut on and lifted in the air. Out number 2. Tanaka steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Just a bit tardy there. I'm not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
That missed by a lot. And that's ball
危
1.
ねえ。
On the ground. And it goes just foul. Two on, 1 out. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. That's the first slurve we've seen today. Good luck hitting that pitch. Tanaka with a really frustrating game over.
やばい、何もできんかった。いや、ピッチャーでもダメならだいぶやばいな。今年。
He's got some power, no doubt. And first offering is fouled off. Tanaka with some struggles at the plate recently, not uncommon for rookies. That's a little bit low.
You know, Boog, at the start of my career, I got only 3 hits in my first month, but I kept at it, and I finished the year hitting 300. I know he's going through it a bit right now, but he's capable of figuring it out.
1 down, base is empty. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
めちゃめちゃ入ってた。
Well, that's a pitch, that slider from an opposite-handed pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Tanaka
それはボールなんかい。
as he comes to the plate for the 2nd time today. Line drive to short and
That's a big first out of the inning. He showed off the skills catching the line drive, but most importantly, he kept the runner out of scoring position. Things would look a little different if he didn't make that play.
tapped at the plate, but it's a foul
ボール
ball.
ボール
And he swings through that
あ
one.
ボールボール
Just a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
In the air, left field, down the line.
Yeah,
Nobody
foul
can
da na.
get there, and it's a foul ball. Hernandez at second. Muncy on at first with nobody out. And he chases that one. And that is a big first out.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Tanaka stands in here, takes ball one low.
Ah, 下げすぎ
Hard ground ball, base knock.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. He
あの
wasn't
打
able
球
to
が上がっ
elevate
て
it,
くればい
but
い
he
んだ
put
けど
a great swing
ね
on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just black.
There goes the runner. Squirts away a little bit, and there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Bader squeezes it. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
In the infield at the corner.
Freeman.
Don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
On the ground right side. Steps on first.
あれはいけないね
And now it's Luis Garcia. That one the other way. That's a base hit.
抜けた
Scores.
Comes through with the RBI. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball.
さらに
He
回っ
let
て
it
くるん
get
だ
deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Tanaka stands in here.
え
Tried to
振
hold
ってん
back
の
his swing there, but
振っ
went
てない振って
around.
ない今のスイーパーなんだ
Betts on third. Muncy at first. 2 out of the inning. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's the third out.
あかんメジャーの洗礼が
Mike Yastrzemski, the second MLB, yes, steps in.
あーマジやばい
Ground ball up the middle. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Dodgers, even this series, up at a game apiece. Tanaka had a rough go of it in this game.
いや5打数1安打マジ何もやってないに等しい
So digging in, Tanaka. Foul ball there. Nobody out. Runner at first. Fought off foul. And the righty deals. Foul ball still 0-2.
ああボールボールボール
And that one is lifted in the air. Bader sizes this one up.
いやーパワーないんか
And there's
惜しい あ、ちょっとなんだけどな。
Man at first, one away. There's a swing and a drive.
やべ、同じような当たりですが、これは大丈夫。
An off throw to second, but he's in there easily.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Pretty much just a textbook double into the gap, and when you can drop one in there between the outfielders, you know you're making the turn at first. Just an excellent swing. Now a pretty big.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Durant in plenty of time to first. Freeman is out. There's two.
盗塁してたら突っ込んでる。
So a runner at third, 2 outs. And the batter now, Luis Garcia. This one popped up. Seager. And that's the third out.
まあまあまあまあ。
Tanaka measures 6 feet 4 inches, 225 pounds, a former first-round pick in 2024. Right side, hard hit. He gets himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back at Globe Life Field, we go to the ninth, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Tanaka. Win, a 6'2" righty, 26 years old, and he was selected to the All-Star game last year. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. And it's fouled off.
うわ、マジか。
Swing and a fly ball.
これ
Well
マジ
struck
ど
left
真ん中
field.
かよ。
He makes the grab. 1 up, 1 down. Tanaka did okay for them in this one.
Well, you'll never complain.
守備守ってたんかお前。一回も守備機会なかったけどそんなことある？さあ。
So 2 down. Here's the center fielder, Tanaka. To the right side. He takes himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 2 outs, nobody on. Next to hit, John Kenzie Noel. Base knock center field, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. Not stopping, he's going for 3. The relay, and he's out. Cut down, and that is here in Cleveland, leading off, Tanaka. Woodruff back to work. And he hits a ground ball right side.
タイミングは合ってんねん。
Pitcher covering the
カーソルの問題やねん。
Runner at second, nobody out. Foul ball there.
You know, these Dodgers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Outside low. Now 1-2.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at-bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Bounce it off, still 1-2. Righty delivers.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him looking.
入ってたー。
To the slider, and it was a good idea. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Tanaka. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. There's the strike.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that.
めっちゃ曲がってきた。
Perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Fair ball.
よし抜けた。なんで走ってないねー。
Relay throw. The tag.
アウトかい。
So now it's Freddie Freeman. The tying run at the plate. Runner on the go. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Ground ball right side.
ああ、正面
He
か。
takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
なんかすんげえ取られてるな、サイド。
So 2 down, and now here's the Dodgers' designated hitter, Tanaka. Here's a guy who's been struggling so far this year. It's only late April, but still hoping he'll turn it around soon.
いやー、タイミングがちょっと
Sizes this one up,
ダメで
drops
す。
into the glove. Runner at first with no outs here. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And there's a foul ball. Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball.
いやー、こういう時に緩い球来ると嫌やな。
Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here.
あれは
Try to
不連
close that gap, but you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Smith at first, 1 gone. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Mullins sizing this one up. Brings it in.
Nah.
And there's 2 down.
遠いな。
Tanaka with a forgettable showing in the loss.
ローキー・ササキが4回持たず。まあ、俺じゃあもっと持たねえよ。
Bottom of the first. Stepping up for the Guardians. Cedric Mullins. Mullins was driving the offense for them in his last game with 5 RBIs. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2.
Man, a 5 RBI game like he had, that's pretty special. I only did that once, but I had 5 hits that day, and it came only 4 days after I had a 4 RBI game. Not trying to toot my horn, but it was a pretty good week.
And it remains 2-2.
3-2.
And he grounds one to the right side. Garcia. And they get Mullins
Thank
for
you.
the out. Here's Nathaniel Lowe. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Fly ball down the line. Hernandez ranging after it. 2 down.
OK。
Now it's Jose Ramirez.
All around, I think if you asked anyone in this organization who's the best hitter in the lineup, they would say him.
That just misses. And that is ball 1. Liner, and this could be
寄ってんのに。なんでそっちに打つね。
Starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Well, his hot hitting
せっ
continues.
かく三者凡退で抑えれると思ったの
Really
に。
stayed inside that baseball to send it to the opposite field with the shift onto the pull side.
そんなことさせまいと
Swing and a miss.
際を向いてきま
As
す。
he was out front that time. That one the other way. And
うわ
it stays fair.
になったマジで。
And
そう。
they strike first as they take a
も
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for
う
this
なん
team.
であんな球打たれんだよ。
On the way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages, working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Outman makes the grab. And that will end the inning.
納
Back here
得
in
できない。
Cleveland. And now here is Tyler Freeman right through there for a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
かすってるという点では入ってると思います。
And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And that's just foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball.
Nah.
Try to go again with the fastball. Slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one misses. So a
Yeah,
leadoff walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Muncy.
ゲッツー。ウェイ
Runners at the corners. Nobody.
マジでか。
Here's Brian Rocchio. And Cleveland on top 1-0.
マ
This
ジ
is a
か
guy who's in the
よ。
lineup first and foremost because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing
その
runs
1
from
点の
being
失点俺の
scored,
せいじゃない
this
べ。
guy is a big contributor. Next offering in there
取られ
for
た
a
として
strike.
も。
And it's 0-2.
I was always told it's hard to take you off the
Swing at a ball
よしナイフライ。
popped up.
これはまず
Underneath
走っ
it.
てこない。
Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. Here's the second baseman, Daniel
ゲッ
Schneemann.
ツー取れたらいいんだけど。
This one ripped, but foul to the right. Freeman, the runner at third. Myers over at first with one away. Hit in the air, right field.
まずいかそれ。
Makes the grab. Runner tags for home. Throw is
あ、全然ダメ。
and he scores.
まあ
And they
最
lead
低
by
限
two.
の1点ではある。
So the lineup flips over. So in now for Cleveland, Cedric Mullins.
だってその1点俺のせいじゃないもん。
So far, here in the third and final game of the series. In the dirt, but kept close.
どう考えても仲間のお仲間が悪すぎる今のは。
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the
だ
count
って
1-2.
ゲッツーだっ
Takes it
たも
himself to the
ん。
bag, and that'll do it. All set for the start of the inning. At the plate, Tanaka. Gray back to work. That one is absolutely belted. Noel flying after this
Hey.
one. And it hops over the wall for
エ
an
ンタイトルか。
automatic
今の
double.
スリーベースいけ
Runner
た
in scoring
絶対
position,
に。
no outs. And at the plate for the Dodgers, James Outman. He's trying for third in the dirt. No throw, he steals third easily. Runner at third here, nobody out.
とりあえず1点返したいアルトマン。
Goes down looking.
Well, he throws him with the changeup right there, and I think he was so geared up for fastball. Once he recognized that it was off speed, he just wasn't able to make an adjustment. So
Soft contact in the air. That's a base hit as a run scores.
これで俺の分は返したと思うんだけど。
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
The first baseman, Nathaniel.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Low. A former Gold Glove winner batting second in today's lineup, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Ground ball to the right side, and foul ball. That one outside. Ball one. And that one lifted in the air center field. Makes the grab, one down. Here's Jose Ramirez. Doubled in his first debut.
he's hitting for that pop. Came out of the gates really strong.
Line to left.
あ、
Hernandez pulls
Okay.
it down, and there's two
まあいい
gone.
や。
Two down, base is empty. John Kenzie Noel digs in for the Guardians. In the air, right field. Tucker
取ってくれたら
sizes
嬉
this
しい
one
な。
up. Makes the catch.
オーケー。
And that is that. No runs, no hits. And welcome back to the
あとは
ballpark.
天使
Ready to
台か。
go for the last half of the inning. Stepping up for the Guardians.
現状は。
Bo Naylor. That one finds the zone, and it's 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. That one missed. Just off the outside part of the plate. Puts it in the air
ラ
out
ッ
towards
キ
left
ーだと
center.
思ったが
He's got it.
Okay.
There's one away.
That's just a really nice catch
身長台にな
on
る
the
と思ったよ
run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Has room, and he makes the catch.
Now batting. The
2 outs,
designated
base is empty. And now the DH, Dane Myers. Ball 1, no strikes. And that one fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And that's outside.
1 strike.
なんであんな外れるん
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. Fiducia brings it in for the 3rd out. 1 out, base is empty. And that one is lifted in the air.
Yeah.
Freeman hauls it in, and there's 2 away. Right through there for a strike.
Well, on
0-1's
paper,
the count.
it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side,
2 strikes.
same side he throws from.
Got him swinging, and there's 1 down.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him, and you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the
that's
barrel
inside.
and maybe
Oh,
get some
shit.
weak contact, but that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
1 down, base is empty.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. On the ground, right side.
セカン
Throw on to Freeman. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
That one fouled off. Next
Ball,
pitch
that's too
misses, and the count 1-2.
今あえて入らんからと思ったけどな
Ball, that's
Outside.
out.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 3 up, 3 down. Bases loaded, 2 down.
うわー打ったら勝ち星がつく
Swung on, belted. Going
入れ
back
入れ
on
入
this
れ
one.
頼む頼む
One runs in. And it's
きたー
home.
入ってないよ今の
Off to third, and he's out.
まずいまあいい勝ち越したオッケー
Three runs for
入
him
ってないの
here.
か今の
Bottom of
変
the
則なのか
sixth.
今の俺
Nathaniel
絶
Lowe
対
up
入
to
ったと思
hit.
ったんだけど今
It's kind of a tough matchup.
あれ入ってないのもう絶対パワー足りなさすぎるあちゃんとフェンスだ確かにやっぱさ黄色いラインって別にホームラン黄色いラインより上ってホームランとかじゃないんだよね別にやっぱフェンス越えないとダメなんだよねあれ
As a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher, what you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate.
自分の力で
You know, these Guardians, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They've hit 7 line drives already, and
この
even
回
though
までだ
some
ろう
of
け
them
ど
have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard
上位打
contact.
線さえ
That's
抑え
almost
れば
always going to lead to positive results.
Swing and a
どうにか
ground ball base in right field. Man aboard
後
on
味
the
悪いんで
single.
変えないでほしいな
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. He kind of rolled.
変えるか
For the Dodgers.
So
Mà
they
thằng
turn
Hùng
things over to the righty, Carl
Yes, yes, yes,
Edwards
yes.
Jr.
Pretty
Okay,
tight
okay.
game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where
あ
it is.
遅いチェンジアップ
Now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Comes up empty.
0-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That one misses, and the count is 1-2. Muncy leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next offering is down low. That's a laser base hit.
メジャー上がって初の猛打賞じゃない。
Two on now with 2 away. James Outman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Here's the pitch. Runner goes in the air, fairly deep to right field. Noel makes the play, and that's the 3rd out. Tanaka was tremendous at the plate this ball game and did well on the mound too.
4打数3安打。十分でしょう。6回3分の0。まあ。よかったんじゃないですか。前回負けたし。佐々木朗希と勝ち星は一緒だ。まあ、次回も。てか、ホームラン今日は打てなかったけど、まあ。いい当たりもあったし、このまま続けていきたいと思います。はい、ということで、本日この辺で終わりたいと思います。さよなら。